do not buy a home in Lakewood Ranch until you see what it's really like to live here. And I'm not talking about brochures and drone shots. This is Greenbrook Village. It's where we live, it's where we work, and we're gonna do a little driving tour, so stick around, this should be fun. Greenbrook Village is one of the OG neighborhoods, one of the original neighborhoods in Lakewood Ranch. It is one of the largest neighborhoods, so for this driving tour, we're gonna make it simple. So we're gonna start on Greenbrook Boulevard, in between State Road 70 and Lorraine Road. RJ, put up the map, show the folks where we're starting. Okay, so we're starting this tour off in the banks, and then we're gonna loop through, we're gonna check out Preserve, we're gonna hit ravines, then we're gonna pass by the schools that are in Greenbrook, then we're gonna roll through Greenbrook Park, and take you through Walk, and then finish up in Terrace. So full disclosure, this is where we live. We live in Greenbrook Village in Banks. It is made up of single-family homes built mostly in the early 2000s by names you hear a lot around Lakewood Ranch. Homes by Town, Lee Wetherington, and Neal Communities. And one of the things that's really nice about Banks, in our opinion, is that it's not really cookie cutter. The landscaping, as you can see, really mature. The homes have some personality. And the neighbors, well, we've seen they're super friendly. The neighbors are super friendly. You'll see people out walking or walking their dogs, waving, chatting in their driveways. It's got that really great neighborhood vibe. One of the other things that we love about living in Banks is that it's kind of quiet. It's not dead. You can still feel like you're in a place where people actually live, just not like on a vacation.
Next up is Preserve. This area lives up to its name. Lots of greenery, lots of privacy, and a little more tucked away.
So same general era as Banks, early 2000s. These are mostly Neal Communities and Bruce Williams homes. And what really stands out here is how many of these homes back up to either a preserve view or a water view. It's really peaceful. It just feels a little more tucked away from it all, even though you're right in the mix of things.
And it's perfect for people who want a little more space or a quieter street and just a little more room.
Ravines is up next. It's a smaller section, but really charming. You've got that same mix of preserve and pond views. And again, these are mostly homes by town and Lee Wetherington. Yeah, if you're the kind of person who likes a tucked away corner of the neighborhood but still wants quick access in and out, Ravines checks the box.
And these are one of those pockets that people overlook because it's not flashy, but the homes are still really well built and it's actually super convenient to everything. So this area of Lakewood Ranch, the schools are going to be McNeil Elementary School and Nolan Middle School, and it's right off of Greenbrook Boulevard, and the high school is actually Lakewood Ranch High School on the other side. Both of these schools are A-rated and both are walkable or bikeable depending on where you live in the neighborhood. They've got crossing guards and crosswalks, so needless to say, it's pretty safe, and it's a huge win for families with kids. And even if you don't have kids, being near great schools actually keeps home values strong. During the school year, this area gets pretty busy, especially in the mornings and late afternoon when school is letting in or letting out. So be careful when you're driving and keep an eye on these kids and keep the neighborhood safe. And in the summertime, it does get quiet, but there's still a lot going on, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes.
Now I know this is a driving tour, but this is Greenbrook Park. Thought we'd get out and just show you just a little glimpse of how cool this park is. So Greenbrook Park is 16.3 acres. There's multiple soccer fields, there's a pavilion, there's a kids playground, and it's right in the heart of Lakewood Ranch.
Greenbrook Park is a perfect place to take your morning walk and also bring your fur babies to. There's a little soccer area, a little tot lot too for the little ones, and it's just a great place to hold an event. There's a pavilion with restrooms and a water fountain, so there's a lot of things going on here. Even our local ice cream truck comes here for events, and I've also seen the Kona ice truck here a few times. So if you need a nice little place to relax in the morning or evenings, Greenbrook Park is a great place to do just that. As mentioned earlier, there's a pavilion here with charcoal grills, plenty of trash cans so you can clean up after you're finished. There's also restrooms and a water fountain. You can actually reserve this pavilion by calling the county if you want to have a birthday party, gathering, anything like that too. And you've got all of this space here, which is nice. So Greenbrook Park has it all.
Hey, do us a favor too. Drop a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Right next door to the park is Greenbrook Walk. This is a maintenance-free condo community built in 2005, 2006. There are just a little over 220 condos in here. They range from about 1,100 square feet to a little over 1,600 square feet.
Here in Walk in Greenbrook, these are residential condos, and the HOA fees cover water, trash, sewer, basic cable, and the community pool. So it's nice that you have a community pool that you can walk right to and enjoy it maintenance free. So the great thing about Walk being low maintenance, actually no maintenance outside, is that if you're a snowbird and you come down here for the season, you don't have anything to worry about taking care of your yard, watering your plants. Now, if you have your personal plants, that's something you're gonna have to take care of, but being such a low maintenance community here, you are good to go. The great thing about Walk is it does not have to be your forever home. If you want to be in Lakewood Ranch and you want to be in Greenbrook, Walk is the perfect opportunity with prices in the $200,000 range to about the mid $300,000 range. It could be your starter home, and then you can move on up when the time is right.
Last stop on today's tour is Terrace. So Terrace is located directly across the street from Banks, and for those of you paying attention, that is the neighborhood that we live. We kind of like it because it's the closest neighborhood to State Road 70. That's a good thing. And a bad thing, we like it because you can get out of the neighborhood really quick and get to wherever you want to be, because State Road 70 is super convenient. These homes came into Lakewood Ranch a little later, 2005, 2007, give or take. That wraps up this portion of our Greenbrook driving tour. There's more to come, but next time. So if you have any questions about any of the little villages within Greenbrook Village here, give us a call and we will match you to the exact neighborhood that you want to be in that fits your lifestyle. Thanks for coming along on this little tour. This is going to be at least a two-part series. This was the neighborhoods that are on Greenbrook Boulevard in between State Road 70 and Lorraine. Next time, stay tuned. We're going to do the neighborhoods that are on the other side of Lorraine Road in Greenbrook Boulevard to include Greenbrook Adventure Park. Thanks for watching. See you next time.